Good morning students. Today I am going to revise you chapter 1 real numbers. HCF into LCM is equal to product of two numbers. Question 1. Find the HCF of 96 and 404 by prime factorization method. Hence find LCM also. First of all we find prime factorization of 96 and 404. 96 2 into 48 96 2 into 24 48 2 into 12 24 2 into 6 12 2 into 3 6 3 1 3 404 2 into 200 404 2 into 101 202. Therefore 96 is equals to 2 to the power 4 into 3 to the power 1. 404 equals to 2 to the power 2 into 101. Now we compare power of 2. Here we have 2 to the power 4, here we have 2 to the power 2. So we write minimum power of 2, which is HCF. So 2 to the power 2 is minimum. So HCF equals to 2 to the power 2. 2 to the power 2, that is 4. So HCF is equals to 4. Now HCF into LCM is equal to first number to second number. Put the values. So LCM equals to 96 into 404 upon 4. 96 cancel out by 4 24 times. So 24 into 404. 9696. This is our LCM. Now question 2. Check whether 4 is to the power n can end with digit 0 for any natural number n. Here we have to check is power 4 is to the power n can end with digit 0. So first of all we factorize 4 to the power n. 2 into 2 power n, it means 2 to the power 2 n is equals to 2 to the power 2n. We know that any number end with digit 0 is of the form 2 to the power m into 5 to the power n. It means both 2 and 5 as a factor exist. But in 4 to the power n, power of 5 does not exist. Power of 5 does not exist. So 4 to the power n can never end with digit 0 for any natural number n. So it is compulsory that if any power digit with end with digit 0, then it is of the form 2 to the power n into 5 to the power n. It means factor of 2 and 5 both are exist. Here 5 does not exist, so it cannot end with digit 0. Prove that root 2 is irrational number. Hence prove 3 minus 2 root 2 is irrational number. Students, we can prove it by contrary method. Let contrary method means contradiction. Let root 2 is not an irrational number. Root 2 is not an irrational number, then we suppose it is a rational number. Then root 2 is equals to a upon b, where a and b are co-prime numbers and b not equals to 0. Root 2 is equals to a upon b, it is in rational number form. Co-prime number means the numbers whose HCF is 1. So on cross multiplication, root 2b equals to a, on squaring both sides, root 2b whole square equals to a square, 2b square equals to a square. It means b square equals to a square by 2. A square by 2 means 2 divides a square, 2 divides a square. Then 2 divide a also by fundamental theorem of arithmetic and its uniqueness. Equation number 1. Now let a equals to 2c. Since 2 divides a. So we suppose a equals to 2c. So a square equals to 4c square. Put the value of a square. A square is equals to 2b square. So 2b square equals to 4c square. B square equals to 2c square. It means b square by 2 equals to c square. B square by 2 means 2 divides b square. 2 divides b square. This implies that 2 divides b also by fundamental theorem of arithmetic and its uniqueness. Now from equation 1 and 2, we observe that 2 divides both a and b. 2 divides both a and b. It means our supposition is wrong because we suppose a and b are co-prime numbers. A and b are co-prime numbers. Co-prime number means HCF is equals to 1. But here we have HCF 2. So our supposition or assumption is wrong. Hence root 2 is an irrational number. From 1 and 2 it is clear that 2 divides both a and b. It means a and b are not co-prime numbers, because co-prime numbers are those numbers whose HCF is 1, but here HCF is 2. It contradicts our assumption, so our assumption is wrong, hence root 2 is an irrational number. Now student, second part. In second part we have to prove 3 minus 2 root 2 is an irrational number. So again we use contrary method. Let 3 minus 2 root 2 is not an irrational number. Let it possible 3 minus 2 root 2 is a rational number. Rational number, so it can form, it can be of the form p by q. P and q are co-prime numbers, so not equal to 0. So we shift minus 2 root 2 RHS and p by q to LHS. On taking LCM, 3q minus p upon q equals to 2 root 2. So root 2 is equals to 3q minus p upon 2q. So we observe that root 2 is of the form a upon b. Root 2 is of the form a upon b. This implies that root 2 is a rational number. Root 2 is a rational number as it is written in the form of a upon b. But it contradicts the fact that root 2 is irrational number. It contradicts the fact that root 2 is irrational number. We already proved root 2 is an irrational number. So our assumption is wrong. Hence 3 minus root 2, 2 root 2 is an irrational number. Question 4. After how many places of decimal 18 upon 2500 terminates? Write also in decimal exponential form without actual division. Terminate means decimal ends. 18 upon 2500. First of all we factorize, we do prime factorization, 2 into 3 to the power 2, and 2500 2 to the power 2 into 5 to the power 4. 5 to the power 4 is 625, 2 to the power 2 is 4, 4 into 625, 2500. So 2 is cancelled out, 2 to the power 2 one time, so we have 3 to the power 2 upon 2 into 5 to the power 4. So in denominator, we compare it with 2 to the power m into 5 to the power n. We compare the denominator with 2 to the power m into 5 to the power n. So m equals to 1, n equals to 4. So clearly n is greater than m. N is greater than m. Therefore it terminates after 4 places of decimal. Therefore it terminates after 4 places of decimal. One thing you must remember, student, that between n and m, which number is greater? Which one is greater? This is the required answer. That is the required answer. If m is greater, then it terminates after m places of decimal. Here n is greater, so it terminates after small n places of decimal. So between m and m, which one is greater? That is the required answer. Now in decimal expansion form, 18 upon 2500, so we write 2 into 6 to the power 2 upon 2 to the power 2 into 5 to the power 4. Here you observe that 5 to the power 4, if we make 2 to the power 2 as 2 to the power 4, then we make 10. 2 into 5, 10 and whole power 4. So we multiply both numerator and denominator by 2 to the power 2. 2 to the power 2. I repeat again. This is the prime factorization of that. And in denominator you observe that 5 is to the power 4 and 2 is to the power 2. So if you want to make 2 is to the power 4, then we multiply both numerator and denominator by 2 is to the power 2. It is necessary because for making 10, the power of base must be same. Power of base must be same. So 2 to the power 2 into 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power 4, 2 is to the power 1 into 2 to the power 2, that is 3. Bases are same, so power must be added. 1 plus 2, 3 into 3 to the power 2. 2 to the power 3, that is 8. 3 to the power 2, that is 9. Now here we have 10. 10 to the power 4. 72 upon 10,000. 72 upon 10,000. It means after decimal we have 4 digits. But here we have 72. So for making it 4 digit, we apply 0. 0.0072. Now after 4 places of decimal, the given rational number terminates. Now students, in your first pre-midterm exam, this type of questions we will see in question paper. So please keep practice this type of question so many times. exercise 1.1 is removed from your syllabus. So exercise 1.2, 1.3, 1.4 and its example. You have to do practice more and more times. Thank you students. Have a nice day.